What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, with Terra Luna Classic not really making too many huge positive moves, right? There's not really much hype that's going around Terra Luna Classic or hovering around Terra Luna Classic. So, I'm not trying to just push Terra Luna Classic videos down your throat and just say, hey, this is getting to $1 every day. And obviously, I could do that. I don't want to do that. And I know that people just want to hear the positivity because if you have those type of videos, a lot of times it creates hype and excitement around it. So then you have more and more people that are investing into it, more and more holders. So when we do see a bullish run, it ends up being more impactful, right? So those videos aren't necessarily bad. Some people may get tired of it and go, why are you saying $1 every day to others that are doing this? And I don't say that, right? I do get tired of making those videos. So I want to give something that has a little bit more information. So that's why, we're really going over like proposals and different types of, ideas and burn methods and all this other stuff while we're in like kind of a limbo phase or a consolidation phase. But those type of videos do help out, whether you like it or not. They do help out because more people click on them, more like new investors will now see this position and go, I never thought of it that way. They will invest into the position, or they will see it at their lows. They'll buy at the right time, and then they'll start saying, you know what, this person helped me out with buying this position just by mentioning it, right? Just by saying that it was going to get to $1. They mention it and they're like, all right, well, I bought it this low, and it grows a hell of a lot, and they make, $20,000 from it, which is an amazing story. And it wouldn't have happened without that $1 Terra Luna Classic video. So I guess cut them some slack. I understand most people don't like the $1 posts, but I do it every now and then, and I know it's just to build up, popularity. But anyways, with all of this that's happening right now, with things that are kind of flat, we need to talk about other things that are happening. And one of those things would be changing the burn rate, right? We had a 1.2% burn rate in the beginning, right? And it was amazing. Everybody believed in it. 99% of people believed in it. And then after 3 weeks, it seems as though 99% believe that we should decrease the burn tax to increase volume. I don't know where we got this freaking idea from, that if we decrease the burn tax, it'll increase volume, especially since no matter what we decrease the burn tax to, it will always be more than the CEX's charge in their fees and, by whatever tax you see with Binance. So I don't know who in the hell thought that that was the best idea. I had to roll with it because I'm part of the community and I didn't believe in it since it started. And I feel like it kind of came out of nowhere for me. I just wasn't aware of it, I guess, because it takes 7 days to pass. But it seemed like everybody else was behind it. And some people were like, hey, we should lower this to 0.6. Hey, we should lower this to 0.3. Hey, we should just take off the 0.2% and just do it at 1%. I think that probably would have been the best option if you were looking to lower it. I still think that 1.2% was the right play, and all you needed was sort of things that were in place. Now, when it came to some of the D apps, I understand some of the use cases. I understand how you may have had multiple transactions and you'll have multiple taxes that are going through. I understand that, and it sucks, right? But I don't think this 1.2% was for a lifetime. It wasn't to say that we will have it until the end of time. 1.2% was until we get back to a comfortable state, right? Then you could lower the tax, right? I'm not saying that these D apps wouldn't survive ever. They would be able to survive, right? In the future, they would be able to survive as soon as we get back to normal. That's what I thought the process was. But with all of the complaints, it came like, oh, well, volume would be so much higher if we had this in place. And now that we see it, that's not the case. And I didn't believe that was the case to begin with, because it's still cheaper to do it elsewhere. So I don't know why you would go this route at all. But anyways, there's a proposal, 7200, right? That I don't know why I keep saying right. That lowers the tax to 0.2%, or sorry, not 0.2%, 0.6%, because what we did was lower it to 0.2%. So now, or increase it. Jesus, I'm all over the place. Increase the tax to 0.6% because we did lower it to 0.2%. And this is the proposal here. Now, I'm not saying that this needs to pass. I wanted to talk about this, if it's a good idea to raise the tax. And I'll say no. But you're probably like, Matt, you just said that the tax should be higher. Why would you say no? Because if we change this right now, 0.2% has only lived for a week. If we change this right now, we are indecisive. We are, I don't know if anybody has seen The Good Place. We are Chidi Anagonye from The Good Place. He can't even choose a hat. It takes him like 30 or 40 minutes to choose a hat. That's basically what we're doing. As a community, as a community that votes on things, it's going to make us look horrible if we continue to change this burn tax. It's going to make us realize, or make them realize, Terror Rebels, TFL, everybody, that we don't know what the hell we want. And I think that's true, that people don't know what the hell they want because they hear something like, oh, this can benefit it. If this increases volume, we're good. So I think we need to give it time. If you don't give it time to see this fully play out, it's not going to work. I guarantee that we're going to see an increased amount of volume. I can't say that we're absolutely going to see a 6x in volume unless we start to see a bull run, which is crazy because we are seeing some movement right now in the markets in general. So eventually we will start to see more and more. I haven't checked the volume today, but eventually we will see more and more. But I think we should give it time. Don't worry about changing it to 0.6, even though that would be amazing to see, even if the percentage does go higher with the amount of coins that are traded. So we're right now at like 10 billion coins. But if we can see, 60 or 100 billion coins in the next couple of days, that would be amazing. Now, I don't know how much is trading right now. Let's go ahead and check how much is trading right now. So if we go over to Luna, wow, actually, then this definitely proves it. Changing it to 0.6 is not the right idea. The good thing is right now we're seeing 208 billion coins that are flowing through it. I don't know why we're seeing that much, but that's amazing to see that much flow on chain. Does anybody know why we're seeing that increase there? Because it goes from 10 billion to 200 billion, which is way more than a 6x. And that's not just from the 0.2%. But I can say we definitely need to continue to give this time. And if this continues like this, I will come back and say, look, I was wrong about the 0.2 or 1.2%, and 0.2% was the right deal. I still feel like this may be an outlier because that is a huge jump in action when we have not seen a crazy jump in the overall volume. So it's good to see this, and we're going to see decent sized burns out of this. It's going to be less. If we had 1.2% and we were around this level, we would have seen 2 billion that would have burned off. But now we're going to see way less than that. But I'm still excited to see what it ends up being. So that's great to see. That is fantastic to see. 208 billion coins that flow on chain. And that's on the 27th. So I want to see how the 28th, how today is going to work, the 29th. So that's exciting. That got me more excited than the entire market, and the entire market is up by like 5%. So that's great to see. So it's good that it confirms it. Stay at 0.2%. Don't push it up to 0.6%. Let it live its life, maybe for a couple of months to see how it works. You don't just test something for a couple of days and give up on it. That's not the case. Just because I don't agree with where the tax is, and I still wouldn't 100% agree with it. But again, I will admit when I'm wrong. If it does continue for a number of weeks, maybe like 2 weeks, then yes. If this is an outlier, then no. But still, 0.2%, 208 billion, that looks really, really good. I don't think we should increase the burn tax because increasing the burn tax right now would just make us indecisive. Even though it would burn more, it would just make us really indecisive, and it would take all validity away from our decision. So anyways, hit the like button, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next video.